in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And look out as that one sails behind him. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Brandon Finnegan. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Markakis, originally from New York State. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just underway here in Cincinnati. And that misses 2-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
The more solid, everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Ready with another 2-2. Missed with a slider.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Just hung in there on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. The next 3-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Ready with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Markakis, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
A nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Into the box now, Lane Adams. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Soft liner to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence. Later innings start happening.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Two men are on with two men out. He stays alive, still 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Aquino scoops it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Great American Ballpark. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. Sean Newcomb gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in now, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. This is him, a strikeout looking. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. This guy had over 50 stolen bases last year. Every time he's on, you've got to watch him. He takes the pitcher's attention away from concentrating on the hitter, and that alone can be a weapon. We'll see if he causes some havoc in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scooter Gennett, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, Hero. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up there, please?
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. From the stretch, changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he fouls this one off.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
the 3-1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They're down 4-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when...
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor. Threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it. Right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit. And I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. And he'll take a look at ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-1 home. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Newcomb at third. Inciarte is over at second with one down in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And he got him.
First baseman number 5.
Ready for another chance. Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Aquino right there. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're in front 4-0. At the plate, Adam Duvall coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Wind up and the 0-1. Softly hit out towards short, and one gone.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Digging in, Alvin Aquino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Got him.
Batting 8, catcher, Devin.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds nothing. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Kurt Suzuki, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. All season long, then with a full or partial season ticket plan. Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or the whole kit and caboodle, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today. Fans, don't forget that our homestand continues right here tomorrow night with another contest versus these Atlanta Braves. Good seats are still available, but don't delay. Stop by any ticket window here at the ballpark on your way home or visit us online at reds.com. And we'll see you right here at Great American Ballpark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hamilton is there, one away.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Lane Adams.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lane Adams. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now a bunt attempt here. Aquino is up with it. And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 0-2 pitch. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Charlie Culberson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him. The 2-0 on the way.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Aquino charging this one, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So here's the Reds pitcher, Brendan Finnegan, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Brendan Finnegan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager was pinch hit for him. But not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Markakis coming on, just foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock was a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Finnegan on second. Hamilton on at first with nobody out. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he overcommits. 1 strike to count. A base hit in his first trip. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Sean Newcomb, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball in there, 3-2.
You got a full count, 3-2.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Inciarte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. And that retires the side. Braves strand one. They lead it 4-0. Digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Full count still. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Zero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he grounds one briskly to short. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, third baseman, Alvin Aquino.
Into the box now, Alvin Aquino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds go down quietly. They trail here 4-0. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Freddie Freeman.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Bounce it to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Suzuki.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tyler Mahle will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Tyler Mahle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. fielded by Jeanette. On the first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. There's the look at the final line for the Red starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Ready for another shot now, Lane Adams. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First offering on its way. A called strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far on this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Charlie Culberson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Adams at second. Camargo on at first with 2 down. Ball and a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. One and 2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jeanette ranging into the outfield. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Atlanta leads it 5-0. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left, Culberson, and that's the first out.
Now batting, pitcher, Tyler Molly.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Tyler Molly. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch of the at bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
No runs, 5 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. The 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The 2-2. Popped up. Swanson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Newcomb getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. Why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars? Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it.
First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
A 1 pitch on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Suarez over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Suarez has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Winker.
Phillip Urban is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Urban.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. The 2-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 0-1 delivery. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Ready on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Adams moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready for another shot now, Joey Votto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Soft liner towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Phillip Ervin will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 27, Phillip Ervin.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Suarez gloves it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Votto over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Stepping in for the Braves, Lane Adams. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Hamilton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Adam Duvall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Rex Brothers comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Rex Brothers. Third baseman number 2, Alvin Aquino.
Griff Pennington will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 12, Cliff Pennington.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. His career history against Rex Brothers, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Adams is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 39, Kevin Mesoraco.
Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. One out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Tucker Barnhart will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Barnhart.
Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. His career history against Rex Brothers, he's 2 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Mesoraco is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Sam Freeman takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Sam Freeman.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He swings and grounds it to short. Culberson comes up with it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 5-2. Cliff Pennington is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 12.
Kevin Quackenbush has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Kevin Quackenbush.
Johan Camargo will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ballgame. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Striding into the box, Charlie Culberson. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-2 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Good performance thus far by the visiting Brave. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Grant Dayton will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ozzie Albies is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 1.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. Adams shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Ready with the 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, left, Pennington.
Peter Moylan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Peter Moylan.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Cliff Pennington. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Pennington, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Great look there at nighttime in Cincinnati as we head to the 9th inning for this one. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
0-2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, and there's one away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Suarez ranges to his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hard liner to center field. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains 5-2. Arodys Vizcaíno takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Phil Gosselin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 46, Phil Gosselin.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. Runner back standing. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Previously against Vizcaíno, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Vizcaíno is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy Hamilton. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Mesoraco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Phillip Ervin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Number 4.
In now for the Reds, Scooter Gennett. Previously against Vizcaíno, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The Reds down to their last strike.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Newcomb gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Arodys Vizcaíno closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.